Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 30-minute Tabata core with a plank finisher. So what I have for equipment today is I have my 15 and my 20-pound dumbbells. I also am going to use an elevated surface. So grab a chair, a bench, the couch, and if you don't have that, I will also show you how to modify. Don't forget your sweat tie, your drink, and your great attitude, and let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your dumbbells and your elevated surface, and if so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just opening and closing that chest. Get that body moving. We're gonna use that whole body. Even though we're working on that core means sometimes we're using that body to strengthen us in positions that really challenge that core. 2 more. Last one. And we're gonna go down and up. So sometimes we're not just doing strain on abs, we are doing activities that require the abs to stabilize us while we do that activity. 2 more. Last one. And then right here, we're just gonna do a nice good trunk rotation. Oh, get that trunk moving and shaking. 2 more. Last one. And then right here, we're gonna go right to the side, get that shoulder moving, get that trunk moving, feeling good. Oh yeah, 2 more. Last one. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Ooh, nice and over. Last one. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna take those hands and we're gonna touch that hand to the opposite foot, and we're gonna hinge down and start gliding those hamstrings. Get those baby woke up. Get those hips moving. Touching down and up. 1 more on each side. And then right here, we're gonna go right down and up in that lunge position. Drive those arms all the way up and back down. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna stay in that low lunge position and we're gonna straighten that front knee and then back down. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna hold that lunge low position and we're gonna rotate to the side and then drive that elbow in. Really starting to open up that hip a little bit more. 2 more. And down. Last one. And this time we're gonna drop that leg and even rotate a little bit more into that knee so we get that hip opening up a little bit more in that low back. Ooh, nice good little stretch there. And then we're gonna come up, we're gonna go into the center and we're gonna do some inner thigh. Again, opening that hip more. Really want those hips moving well to stabilize better. Challenging that core, but it's gotta have nice good mobility in there. Last one, and now we're going to the other side, lunging down and up. We've got 2 more. Last one. And then we're gonna go in that low lunge position and we're gonna straighten. Down and up. 2 more. Last one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay in that low position and we're gonna rotate and then we're gonna drive that elbow in. Rotate, drive that elbow in. 2 more. Last one. And then we're gonna drop that hip and we're gonna just kind of sink right in. Oh yeah. Oh, this is definitely tighter on my side, this side. Let that sink in. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna stay in that quadruped position. We're gonna keep those elbows straight and we're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and out. 2 more. Last one, and then we're gonna go into that plank position, push into downward dog, pump those heels. Oh yeah, feeling good. And then go back into the plank and push back into that downward dog. And then back in that plank, drop in the quadruped and we're gonna drive those heels to the ceiling, activate that glute. 2 more. Last one, and lift out to the side. Squeezing that glute, last one, and now the other side. Dig that heel up towards that ceiling. Squeeze that glute, last one, and then out to the side. Last one. And then we're gonna go back into that plank. Push into downward dog. Walk that baby all the way up. We're gonna throw those arms right up overhead so we get that nice, good upper back extension. Last one. And then let's talk about what we're gonna do first. So I'm gonna grab my bench. So this is where you're gonna grab your elevated surface. We are gonna take one leg and we're gonna put that on up there. So I'm gonna put my right leg up there right now. I'm gonna use my left leg to do the work. I'm gonna put my dumbbell on my left side and we're gonna sit down and come back up. Now, if you don't have an elevated surface, you can put your other leg on your other dumbbell and sit down that way, okay? And if you need to, you can just do body weight for this. If it's too challenging, that's okay, drop that dumbbell. So we're gonna do work for 20 seconds with 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do 4 rounds. We're gonna do 2 on one side and then 2 on the other. So grab your dumbbell. We're gonna start with that left side first, put that right side up, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Sitting down and up. That dumbbell is on the same side as your leg that is squatting down. Okay, so you're coming down and up. We're gonna do 2 on the same side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do 1 more set on this side before we switch to the other side, okay? Just making it a little bit easier for you. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Sitting back, making sure you're just kind of sitting back, making sure that butt's behind on that heel. You're not doing out in front. Sitting down and up. Lots of core strength is needed when we do this unilateral work, when we're doing that one-sided work. Very, very strong core activation. 3, 2, 1. Now flip sides. That weight goes on the other side. That other leg goes up. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sitting down and up. You gotta love the Tabata. That 20 seconds goes so fast. So you just have a nice, good control. Again, if you don't wanna use a dumbbell, you're just doing body weight, that's hard too. Believe me, I know. It's challenging. This is all so great for your strength though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 more. This is the last one of these before we go down, and we're gonna do some Russian twist after this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come down and up. Coming down as low as you can, really pushing through that heel to activate that glute. That glute is part of our strong core. We need it nice and strong, and we want it to look good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna come back to that bench after and in just a little bit. The next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Russian twist. So we're gonna be down. We're gonna take that weight from each side to each side. If you need to, don't use a weight. Use your arms. Have your feet down. If you need to, one more challenging, put your feet up. More challenging, add weight. You have different ways of progressing that. Okay, so make sure you're listening to your body. If it fatigues, drop the weight. Put your feet down. Listen to your body. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Touching each side. So as you twist, we're gonna really work those obliques. I'm sitting right on my sit bone. Okay, I'm not sitting on my small back. I'm sitting right there on that ischial tuberosity. If you wanna be really fancy, or your sit bone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest for a second. These rests are fast when we go through these, but it makes us go really quickly through the workout. I love it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're touching each side. Nice, good twist. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah, baby, you know it. Keep it up, keep it up. Twist to each side. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, so 2 more of those. We're halfway through. Catch that breath in. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Twist to each side. Oh yeah. Now again, if you start to say, oh, I'm starting to feel that at my back, then I want you to drop the weight, or I want you to put your feet down to have more stability. Okay, keep yourself healthy. You want to challenge it, but you don't want any back pain. Just want nice, good, strong work. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got 1 more of those before we go back to the bench. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish here. So we're gonna do a single leg squat to the bench next. So we're gonna use 1 dumbbell again, just on one side to work on stabilizing, really working that core when we stabilize in some of those single leg activities. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, come on up. So this time, we are gonna have it on the opposite side that is working. So I'm gonna have my weight on my right side, but I'm gonna sit down on my left side. So I'm gonna sit down to the bench and back up. So I'm gonna squat down, touch that bottom, and come back up. I'm gonna keep that weight on the opposite side. Really gonna focus on making sure I'm stabilizing and not twisting. Again, if that's too challenging, just do your body weight, but I want you to push yourself. So we're gonna start with that left side first, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, sitting down and coming up. Really pushing through that heel. I'm sitting over that heel, driving that heel, really getting that glute activated and pushing through all the way down and up. Woo, yeah. Come on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, stay with that same side, same thing. Now, if you don't have a bench, you can do a nice good staggered weight with that front foot forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, down and up. So you can do a nice good staggered position if you don't have a elevated surface. We always can still work without those props. Those props just kind of give us a nice good guidance. We also do a nice good squat when we visualize that seat behind us. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, other side, flip that weight. Get your leg in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're sitting down and driving forward. Really think about controlling that trunk, driving through those glutes, your trunk. On the opposite side, just really having to stabilize strongly by counterbalancing that weight. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is our last one. Woo, yes. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, sit down and up. This is the last one we have with the elevated surface, so you can get rid of your chair or your couch or whatever you're doing with that. That prop is done. After we finish with this, keep going, making sure you're driving through that heel, up, all the way top, and 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm getting rid of my bench. I'm done with that for now. I'm gonna get down on the ground, and what we're doing next is we're gonna do a toe touch. So I'm gonna go down onto the ground. Whew. I'm gonna reach for the sky and touch that toe to the best of your ability. Now, not all of you can reach that toe. That's okay, you're gonna get enough elevated that you're gonna get those shoulder blades up off the ground. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Touch and back down. Up and down. Reach for the sky and come back down. Nice work, come on, you got this. Again, you don't have to touch your toes, but you have to lift up high enough to get those elevated. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, yes. Okay, you ready? We got a couple more of these. 3, 2, 1, lift up and down. Again, get those shoulder blades up off the ground and come back down. Nice and controlled. Stay steady, stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And we've got 2 more. We're halfway through these. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift and down. I know that not all of us have the same mobility, so some of us might have more, not as straight of legs. That's okay. Like I said, it's more of the reach that you're looking for. I always think of Woody from Toy Story. Reach for the sky. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got 1 more. You ready to rock this? Woo! Oh yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and down. Coming up and touching and back down. Come on, you got this. 10 more seconds. Reach for that sky and back down, and we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Love that word, right? Okay, so what we're doing next is, now, you can do 2 dumbbells if you want to. I'm just gonna use 1 dumbbell on my back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do just some lunge pumps. So we're gonna get in that lunge position. We're gonna go down, and then we're just gonna go down low and do a halfway up and back down. That's the position. So you may not even want weight. You may just want your body weight. If you want dumbbells, like I said, I'm gonna use just 1 on the back just to keep it with a little resistance, but not too much so I can keep that form great. So let's get in position. We're gonna have that right leg forward first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Going all the way down, halfway up and back down. You want that front foot, that weight over that front heel. It's digging in and pressing up. Okay, more weight on my front leg than my back. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna switch sides to give that leg a break. These are challenging. Okay, so you're ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're going all the way down, halfway up and back down. Nice and controlled, down and up. You can get a little faster, you're getting a little bit more burn, really digging into that front heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 1 more on each side. Woo! Like I said, burning that leg out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, halfway up. Again, we're doing that single leg activity, really asking for a lot of core strength and balance when those muscles have to work to balance us and to strengthen us in those uneven positions of that single leg activity. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one of these. Woo, I know, this is tough. We've got this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All the way down, halfway up. Right here, nice good pumps. Down and halfway up. Nice good burn, let it sit there. That burn is great. Drop the weight if you need to. That body weight can be just enough. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna drop my weight for the next activity. We're gonna go down on our back, or I should say kind of halfway. We're gonna go on our sit bone again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive those knees in, and we're gonna kind of sit on one hip. We're gonna rotate and sit on the other hip, and drive those knees in, and rotate back and forth. Now, if that's too challenging, you can do 1 leg and roll, and 1 leg. So try doing both, but if you need to, just go down to that 1 leg. We can do this, I know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive and rotate. So you're just kind of rolling onto each hip and driving those knees and crunching, really working those lower abdominals and obliques. Again, just do the top leg if you need to, or try doing both. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yes, challenge accepted, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drive and rotate. Come on, pull those in. Nice and controlled. Drive that in and rotate. Keep it up, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, halfway through these, we got 2 more. Gotta love the Tabata, it goes pretty quickly. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Drive that in and out and rotate. Crunch that in, rotate over, crunch that in, keep moving. Oh yeah. You got this, you're doing awesome. Come on, drive that in and crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, last one of these. Don't worry, we still have challenges ahead of us. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Driving that in and rotating. We're gonna go to that tall bridge, that tabletop position, and do some knee drives. It's really gonna work that glute. Oh yeah. Come on, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're gonna be in that tall tabletop position. And with that knee, that body nice and tall and squeezed. Now, this may be challenging enough just holding this position. As we challenge it, we're gonna drive that knee in and stick it out. By doing that, if I use my other leg, I'm gonna use the side that's down and I'm gonna dig through that heel and that glute is going to be on fire. So we're gonna start with that right side first, doing the leg, it's gonna burn that left, then we'll alternate sides. You ready? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Tall tabletop position, drive it in and out. These are not so bad when we start. They'll get done as you get closer and closer, that burn's gonna happen. Digging through that left heel as you stabilize and come back up. Come on to that nice tall tabletop, like you're gonna have a T set on it. 3, 2, 1. You want that nice tall spot all the way up, really activating that glute. We got the other side now. I'm gonna move my left leg, working that right side. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Give me that full extension to the top. Don't be in that short range, all the way up and out. And really activate that glute and really make it work that way. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got one more on each side. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yes, it does. Great, here we go. 3, 2, 1, up top, drive and out. Give me that full extension at the top. Come on, you got this. Even if all you can do is hold that position instead of doing that knee drive, that's great, that's challenging. Don't discard that as not challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got our last one here. Whew, catch that breath. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Up top and drive. Drive that in and out. We only have one more activity before we go into our plank finisher. We are really challenged at the end. Okay, keep that nice and tall. Come on, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna go down onto our back, all the way down. We're gonna do some leg kicks. We're gonna come down and circle around the other direction on the next set. Now, you may only have to do one leg at a time. Keep that leg down and just do one at a time, or try doing both. The circles can be up top. The lower they go, the harder that they come. I don't want a lot of back arch. I don't want back pain. I want it nice and stable as you move those legs around. And then we'll do one direction clockwise, and then we'll do counterclockwise on the second round. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're coming down and circling. Same direction, all 20 seconds. Slowly coming down as far as you can go. Circle that baby around. Working that hip and those lower abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this time we're gonna go down and we're gonna go the other direction. We're gonna come up and go around, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, run. Make a circle, come down and drive it up. Make a circle, down, and then drive it up. Oh, you'll notice that one direction's a little harder than the other typically. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got one more each direction. Then we're gonna roll right over and get ourselves into a plank position. Okay, so let's go with this one. 3, 2, 1, we're coming down and then a big circle. Coming down and then circling up. Nice and controlled. Down and up. Nice and controlled. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this is our last one. Then we're gonna go turn right into quadruped, make sure we get into a nice good plank and do a nice good plank hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Circle and then drive it up. Circle down, drive it up. We're gonna go right into quadruped after this to get ourselves in a nice plank position. And we're gonna do a nice strong hold of that. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right on over into this quadruped. I'm gonna go this direction. And then you're gonna just straighten that knee and hold that plank. Yeah, we're gonna do a nice long hold. We are doing 60 seconds of a hold. Now, if that bothers you, I want you to just come straight down and then go right back up. Maybe you do a couple of sets in that minute. Maybe you do 30 seconds and 30 seconds, but stay as strong as you can. Nice and controlled. I want a nice neutral neck. I'm not doing a good job of that because I'm looking at you. But when we are done with this, we're gonna roll right into right side plank. So we're gonna go right down and we're gonna go lift and go right into that side plank, or you can go down onto your elbow. Okay, but you got 15 more seconds of this nice good plank. I don't care if you stay in the extended or if you need to, you can come down on the elbow. Either one is fine. Just keep holding, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now to the right side. Okay, so you can keep your feet this way. You can stagger them, or you can drop a knee, depending on it. You can also go down to that elbow. I want you to challenge wherever you're at, whether that's extending, maybe you want some help on that wrist so you can go down on that elbow. But I want that nice strong hold for that whole minute, and then we're gonna rotate to the other side. Yeah, we gotta do the left side. We gotta be even Steven, right? You're halfway there on this side. Woo! Yeah, I told you. Plank finisher for sure. Stay steady, stay strong. You got this, come on. Keep breathing. Again, you can stagger your legs. You can drop a knee. You can be on your elbow, or you can be all the way up. Whichever one is working for you. I'm just wanting you to have that nice good hold for that 10 more seconds before we roll to the other side. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll to the other side. And here we go. Woo, nice good hold. Hold that position. Nice and controlled. Again, you can stagger it. You can drop a knee. Challenge yourself, and as you get fatigued, then drop down, but challenge yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go down on my elbow just to help my wrist out a little bit. So it doesn't get too sore. Nice and controlled, holding that position. You're halfway there. Oh, baby. Woo, feeling good? Okay, we've got one more position. We're gonna go into the elbow plank position after this, and we're gonna do some plank saws. So that's what you got left. You got 20 more seconds of this side. Then we're gonna go into that plank position on the elbows. And we're gonna rock back and forth on our toes. Woo! Finishing strong with that core. 10 more seconds. You got this. Come on. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto those elbows and hold that position. Get in that nice plank position and then start rocking onto those toes and back. Okay, so you find that nice strong plank position first. Then you start rocking, keeping that butt down. Nice solid core position, just rocking onto those toes and back. These are always one of those ones that look pretty easy to start with. And as you progress, you're like, this is pretty challenging. But this is it. We have cool down after this. You got 30 more seconds. Come on. Stay steady, stay focused. You got this. Come on, I believe in you. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Okay, you need that oxygen in your body. You also need to learn how to stabilize that core while you breathe. That's how we make it functional. 15 more seconds. You got this, come on. Down and up. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to those knees and into that child's pose. Woo, that was awesome. Rock back and forth. Come on up, drop those hips and look on up. Oh, get that nice good extension. Stretching out those abs. A little bit of that hip flexor, and then we're gonna go down into downward dog. Push through those heels, into those shoulders. Step through with that right side, holding that lunge position. Drop that knee, rotate a little bit in, just right in and drive it through that other knee. Getting that little bit of that rotation in there. Then we're gonna kind of come up. We're gonna scissor those legs and sit on over and get that hip flexor a little bit more. It gets really tight on us. Make sure we're stretching that out. And then we're gonna take that knee and we're gonna straighten it so we get a nice good hamstring stretch. And then we're gonna come on up. And then we're gonna do the other side. Come down, sit through the other side. Hold that nice good low lunge. Drop that knee, rotate that in. Yeah, you're gonna feel that in the back of your low back and also opening up that hip. And then we're gonna come up, scissor those legs kind of together, You're gonna reach over that side, really getting that hip flexor stretched out. Breathe through that, baby. And then we're gonna straighten that front knee out. Nice and controlled. And then we're gonna sit back. We're gonna cross that leg over, get that glute stretched out, open up that hip a little bit more. If any of these stretches are a little tight on you, say, come on back. That's great. That means your mobility needs to be a little bit more worked on, and it will help you with your recovery. Okay, the other side. Stretching that out. Oh, this always feels so good. You can even do this sitting in the chair. I do this all the time to really help opening my hips up, stretching out that glute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you want to keep that momentum going, I have a free gift for you. It's my 10-minute slim and fit core routine. This video will help you look better, feel better, and move better. All you need to do is click the first link in the description below. Then enter your name and email, and I'll instantly send you one of my favorite core routines. Did you like this video? Then let me know by clicking the like button below. Leave a comment with your favorite part or even ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. All you need to do is click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my future workouts. So let's go get started on that 10-minute slim and fit core routine. I'll see you there, and have a great day.